never really did anything before Marco's. I started with Marco's Pizza in 1988 when I was in high school, and started working for one of the original franchisees. And then from there, I moved to Toledo, and at school in Toledo, I started working for one of the company managed units, and I was lucky enough to be asked to be part of a team. My wife and myself, we moved to the Cleveland market and started opening up the market for Pat Giamarco, the founder of the company. From there, we were afforded the opportunity to start franchising. So after we opened up, I can't even tell you how many units we opened up, 15 to 20 units in the Cleveland market over a number of years. Franchising also has different financing opportunities for potential franchisees. It's hard to get funding in these economic times, so they have creatively come up with several different programs to help the franchisees acquire capital to open locations. Well, the good thing about Marco's Pizza and Marco's Franchising is we have a great support group. We have people that just help a franchisee find locations, negotiate leases. Also, the training is really good. We have a training team that goes and helps open up stores. We have a marketing department that is a great marketing department, and they help with new store open packages, getting the franchisees on the right path, helping them plan their advertising. So Marco's Franchising does a real good job of helping and supporting their franchisees. I think the challenges are just getting the name out there. You know, we could be at a location for a number of years and we still have people that come in and say, oh, wow, how long you guys been here? And I say 10 years. And they're, wow, this has been here 10 years, it looks good. Well, that's one of the major challenges, but the more you do with the community, the more you do with the schools, how you treat your customers, that all spirals into people knowing where you're at and sticking to Marco's Pizza. The one thing that I found over the years is that the atmosphere of the store dictates whether you get good or bad people. So, for instance, you go into a store that has, the manager might have a bad attitude, or is not real gung-ho. Those are the type of employees that are going to start applying. Once you turn that around and you start getting some high energy employees, high energy management people, that really will dictate your talent pool that you're pulling, your employee pool you're pulling. The people like to work where there are people like themselves working. So attitude of the store pretty much will dictate your employee pool. Local store marketing is one of the biggest tools to promoting growth in your store. Like I said, we do a lot with the schools. We do a lot with charity fundraisers. We do door hanging. The more you get your name out there, the better. I mean, even if you do a school night or what have you with one of the schools, and it doesn't do real well, it's all right, because your name is going out to 400 or 500 students in that school on that day, and in turn that spirals into somebody else giving you a call and saying, hey, we want to do a fundraiser with you for this, or we want to do a fundraiser with you for that. And then they remember Marco's Pizza is involved in the community. Door hanging, again, that's a good tool for local store marketing. We have tried that that concept. We try to stay away from that concept because our product is worth every penny. You know, and we don't like to get into the deep discounting wars. We only, I mean, how can I say this? The freshness of our product, we make our dough every day. Our cheese is never frozen, always comes in fresh. Our quality of our meat toppings. Our sauce is made daily. We prep our vegetables daily. We like ourselves to stand out that way because obviously quality pizza will bring in the customers. Again, look for a franchisor that has goals and will not differentiate from those goals as they grow, which is what I think Marco's Pizza is what we're all about. We will not sacrifice quality of product, our image, our service in any economic time. And that's what will differentiate Marco's Pizza or differentiate any franchisor or franchise company. And those are the ones that will grow. Thank you, Small Bizeo, for coming in and spotlighting Marco's Pizza.